Hello, welcome friends. Glad you're here. It's Monday. You know how much I love Mondays. I even have a little tune for it.
Each Monday's a new slate, and I'm in the mood.
Isn't it cute? I love it. I love it. Anyway, in this vlog, I'll be showing you what I've been working on. I was a little bit under the weather last week for 2 days. I didn't spend time on the second day, the last day of my illness, in the studio at all. I was too busy laying down. I felt queasy. I had the stomach bug. You know, just that where it came from, how I got it, I have no idea. No idea. But yeah, it really pulled a number on me, and I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad it's over with. I'm back to my 100% strength. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So, hate going through something like that. But yeah, I lost 2 days in the studio, so I had a lot of making up to do. I am pushing the administrative professionals day items, and then also, friends, working on a new project. Some of you may know, most of you know that I love retro stuff from the 40s, 50s, and early 60s. I grew up in the 60s, in my young childhood. My teen years were the 70s, and but I loved the 40s, 50s, and 60s, the early 60s the most. And in my drawings, if you remember, I drew a black cat. I called her Miss Audrey, and I made some stickers of her. Okay, yes, I do have her on my laptop, and here she is right here. You can see her. Black Siamese, your typical atomic cat from the 60s. And but mine has a white pearl necklace, or Miss Audrey from 2-3 years ago has a white pearl necklace, as well as a pink bow tie on the tip of her tail. And here's the sticker sheet right here. So yeah, I sold a couple of her. I had some bigger ones too of her that were die cuts and covered in laminates. So I sold some of those too. But she's making a comeback this year. She's been updated. She's been tweaked, and I'm so excited about this because she is going to be taking on, let's say, a different persona per se. She's still all shiny, beautiful, black and slim and slender, very Siamese looking. But I'm going to turn her, friends, drum roll please, into a spy. Yes. Miss Audrey is going to be a spy. So right now what I'm doing is working on just some illustrations. I'm going to have her in different poses, so I'm going to turn her into a sticker sheet, 2 sticker sheets. And this is what I've drawn on pencil today. So by day, she's going to have 2 different personas. By day, she's going to be the clumsy, sloppy, I don't care how I look type of kitty, you know. And sometimes gets herself in trouble, and because she's just clumsy. She spills things, she drops things, and she just doesn't care, and she doesn't care how she looks. But in the evening, at nighttime, oh, she's totally different. And I don't want to say too much, but let's just say that she turns into like a Mrs. Peel. And if you all know who Mrs. Peel is, another character that I used to draw I drew horribly, but I still love drawing her. I wanted to be her when I was little. She is from the 1960s TV series, The Adventures. And okay, I can't think of her real name, the actress's name, but I believe she starred in, or she acted in Game of Thrones as an older lady. She's passed away. She passed away last year. Diana Rigg. That's it. Diana Rigg. Oh, she was beautiful, gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous in the 60s. And, she wore the slick leather, black leather outfit that she was known to wear, that you see a lot of her when you pull up her picture online. And that's what Miss Audrey turns into at nighttime. So, can you imagine all the images and ideas that are going amok in my brain? Let me show you the digital illustration that I worked on last night as I was watching That Darn Cat. Not the Christina Ricci version. No, I'm sorry. That one did nothing compared to the original. But this is the new Audrey. She looks more gray here, but she's really like a very, very dark, almost black, ashen black. But yeah, there she is. Blue eyes. It's like this cat posed for me because I just want to get, I wanted to get just the basics of what I want her to look like. So you can tell she still has her pink bow on her tail. And I will show you as much as I can. And of course, I'm going to be working on her through the end of the month of April and through May, and try to get her launched at the end of May. She's going to be kind of like my summer project, besides all my patriotic stuff. So between my patriotic stuff and Miss Audrey, that's what I will be working on for the summer this year. So I am excited. I am thrilled. I am excited. So, and yeah, and then I'm not going to be able to do a vlog next week because between this week and next week, my studio is going to be going through a major change, friends, because I'm getting a roommate. You heard me. You heard Miss Bev. I'm getting a roommate. And no, it's not a partner. Sorry to let you down if that's what you were thinking. Have a loved one is coming in temporarily, and so don't really know how long it's going to be, but so they're going to take my bedroom and I'm going to move my bedroom into the studio. So I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff out of the studio to make room for my bed, and get ready, get the whole apartment ready for this roommate. And so as you can imagine, I am going to be busy between now and the end of next week. I would say by May 1st, May 2nd, the hardest part will be over with. But then you know how it is when you're rearranging stuff, and it gets in the way and you have to move it, and you have so much strength to move stuff and all that stuff. So I've got a bad back, so pray that my back holds up through this whole transition. So, but with that said, friends, goodness gracious, let's go ahead and get started with the vlog. And like I said, I won't see you next week, but I will see you hopefully, Lord willing, in 2 weeks. And I know by then I will have made more progress on Miss Audrey, and also working on some orders, and I'm thankful for that. I already made the full transition to Etsy, and I'm done with my Shopify shop. And that was quite an ordeal, but over and done with, and I'm fully full in with Etsy. So, friends, thanks for coming. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, if you want to see more content like this. So thanks again. You all take care and God bless, and I will see you the next time. So good morning. It is Friday, April the 24th. And I don't have a lot of time this morning, but I did want to come in and show you what I work on in the evenings, as far as my new project. I haven't been on camera, goodness, for the past couple days, because I'm getting a roommate, and I'm getting my studio ready for my bed. I worked so hard yesterday cleaning out that closet right there. Ignored the 2 large trash bags, but that room that you see right there, it's dark right now. I don't have the light on. I cleaned it out. I did empty it quite a bit. Rearranged it, reorganized it. That took most of the day. I collected 2 or 3 boxes to go to Goodwill, and then another box that I'm going to take to the Scrappy Elephant. And I don't think I mentioned this yet. 2 days ago, I went online and I searched for some place to drop off used art supplies. And lo and behold, there's a business here in town that accepts donations of all kinds of art supplies. I did not know that. Oh my goodness. So I pulled out, I don't know how much stuff from all my crates, my crate wall that had all my supplies. And I just cleaned it out, took stuff that I know I wasn't going to use, I'm not planning to use. I haven't touched it in a year or two. I made quite a good pile. I called them ahead of time to make sure they were taking donations, and they did. So I had to go all the way downtown to do that. And I've already collected another pile to take to them today. So I've got a pile going to the Scrappy Elephant. I've got 2 or 3 piles going. And when I say pile, I say boxfuls and stuff. 2 or 3 box piles going to Goodwill. And then I've got those 2 trash bags going to the trash. I'm going to have more trash. So I've been doing decluttering for several months. I've been doing it even before I knew I was going to get this roommate. And when I say roommate, it feels so odd because it's a loved one. And I don't want to say who. But back to last 2 days, especially yesterday, I worked all day, cleaned, bent over with my aching back. It's so hard on my back to bend over, so I had to get on my sit on the floor and separate stuff because it was easier. But it hurt so much. I tried to be very careful, and I was, and it could have been worse. And I ended up having a very good night's sleep. So I've noticed that when I do manual labor, hard work, such as moving, cleaning, and on my feet most of the day, that I sleep better. So that's a sign. That is a sign that I sit too much and that I need to be more active in my life. I mean, I thought walking Dexter 3 times a day was enough, but he's slowing down. What used to be a 20-minute walk is now taking at least 30 minutes now. He is slowing down a lot. He's 12 years old. He's showing his age. I thought those 3 walks were enough, but no, I need to do more. Need to do lots more, Bev. But anyway, I'm having this good feeling of being reorganized, of my space being cleaned and tidy and reorganized. And that is such a wonderful feeling. In the evenings when I finally sit down and relax, I've gotten 2 illustrations done of my project. If you don't remember her, I found these when I was cleaning. I don't know what, maybe I'll put them as freebies. I've got plenty. But anyway, this is Audrey. She's a black Siamese cat. She's atomic, the mid-century era. What I'm planning to make is 2 sticker sheets of her, one during the daytime and one during the nighttime. One as Miss Goofy, laid back Miss Audrey, and then one as Miss Audrey the spy, atomic spy, something like that. So let me show you what I've done so far. I've worked in the evenings. I've done 2. This one's the basic one, and I may have showed this one to you already. This is her basic look. So what I do is I take this first illustration and I duplicate it, and then I make the changes in her of how I want her to pose and everything. So this was the first one I made of her. And here she is. She is dipping her paw into some milk. She's not supposed to be doing that. She's naughty. She can be naughty. Isn't she adorable? She's enjoying that milk, that's for sure. And then this is the one I recently just finished. I love her. But here, she is using her back leg to tip over the glass of lemonade. And look at the look on her face, like very innocent, looking at you to see if you're looking at her doing this naughty thing. But she still does it, even if you're looking at her. She's trying to get away with it, but apparently she's not. But anyway, that's what I've done so far. I'm enjoying it. And I might start on one this morning. It is only 8:30. But I will probably start packing the car around 10 o'clock and heading out to Goodwill, to Scrappy Elephant, and throw away some trash. These bags are really big, so I'm going to have to put them in the car, in the trunk, and just drive to the trash bin. But oh yeah, I want to wait till the trash man comes so that he can empty the bins, because they're full right now, and I don't want to take that I don't want to take the trash right now. So with that said, friends, I know I blabbed a lot, and I've got so much to say, so much to do. Looking forward to finished working on Miss Audrey, the spy cat, the atomic spy cat. I can't wait to show you the process, especially after next Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a vlog out next week. It all depends on how the move is going and if I'm able to get any footage, if I'm able to edit a video. I will see you all in the next one. Good. This will help. Good morning, friends. It is Monday. May the 4th be with you. So, it is about, I'm charging my phone. 9 o'clock a.m. And getting ready to head out in another hour and a half. But I've got time to talk with you because I can't remember the last time I picked up the camera to do any kind of recording because, oh my goodness, we've been through a big change in this household. As I've mentioned before, that I have a roommate now, and we are all moved in. Let me go ahead and show you. I'll turn the camera around and I will show you exactly what I've been doing. I've completed most of the daytime poses of Audrey, and right now I'm working on my third nighttime Audrey. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you what I've done so far with Audrey, the atomic spy cat. I think that's what we're going to call her. So here on the screen, this is Audrey in Clutch My Pearls Audrey. I've got her clutching her pearls. She's got that look, like that gossipy, mortified look. Her other hand is on her hip, but that's one of the ones I drew. Isn't she adorable? So I'm on Procreate, the gallery of all the poses I've made of Audrey. And the one, let me show you the original one, which is this one. So this is the first one I made of her. And isn't she adorable? She's got her pink, she still has her pink bow on her tail and her pearls. And here is just a standard look of her just standing. So anyway, what I did was once I drew her, I've got her on layers. You know, these are all the layers right here. So what I do is I duplicate her, and then I used the duplicated copy to create the rest of them. And so, okay, let's go ahead and show you this. Yeah, okay, here we go. This one is, she's dipping her paw in a cup of milk. Now, whose cup of milk does that belong to, Audrey? She's got that innocent look, but at the same time, there's guilty written all over her. She's splashing it, and she's looking at it like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Now let's see if I can slide it to the next one. Oh, I can. And here's another naughty picture. This one's where she's using her leg, tipping the glass of lemonade over. This is not an oopsie. This looks like it's on purpose. Here's a sleepy one. You know how they sit and look at you? They still have their eyes open even though they're sleepy? But yet they can't still close their eyes completely because they don't trust you. She's so cute. This one was fun to draw. Chad gave me several ideas to draw, and so I drew all these. Let me show you. Let's see if I can show you how it starts with the original drawing and then it morphs into the new drawing. So let me give you a sample of what it looks like. So I'll just touch replay. So, okay, here we go. But that's the finished rendering of her. So, okay, there's that one of her. Let's go back to the preview gallery and then open that one. And okay, here we go. And here she is. She's looking at the fishy in the fishbowl. And poor fishy, look at him. He's like, I don't like this. I don't like the way she's looking at me. So we're still on daytime. She got into the yarn and she got all tangled up. So there's the ball of yarn. And she doesn't know what to do. She is Miss Goofy. Isn't she adorable though? And here's the clutch my pearls one. The one that I have on the screen. I like the look on her face like what? She did what? She's got her hand on her hip. She's such a gossip. And then this one. This is what that darn cat in the movie is known for. His name is DC, and he got into some of the FBI investigators' ink, and had footprints all over the place. And I think that's what little Miss Audrey just did. She's looking at what? Like, what are you looking at? These were so much fun to draw. That's the basic one. I might use the same pose on something else at nighttime. We'll see. And then there's a silhouette of her. I'm going to use that in the nighttime, maybe with the moonlight shining on her, and all you see is her silhouette. And you can see her pearls, her pearl necklace, and her bow tie. This is the one I'm working on right now. So what I'll do is I'll go back. I'm going to show you the nighttime ones that I've started working on, and the first one I did was this one. Oh, it's hard to see. There we go. But here she's just standing and just looking. She's not moving. She's not smiling. She's not frowning. She's just staring. The next one is the Prowler. She's facing you, but here's like you're facing her as she's coming towards you. See if she can trust you or not. Are you friend or foe? And then the other one that I did was, I think I'm going to have her walking on a fence with this one. But it's like she's walking and just looking over her shoulder just to make sure everything is fine, no one is following her. Let's see, that's the third one. And then the fourth one that I'm working on is this one here, where she's just sitting there staring with her tail is not up like it normally is during the day, but here it's wrapped up around her front because you can see her bow tie. So this is the one I'm working on right now, and I'm going to be adding the purple hues to her, the highlights, nighttime highlights. So that's it. That's what I've been working on, and I am so excited. I can't wait till she's completely done, because after I'm done drawing all the poses, I'm going to transfer them onto Silhouette Studio where I can make the sticker sheets. But I still have at least 4 more poses to put together. And then the fillers. There's going to be fillers on the sticker sheets of some binoculars, a strand of pearls, a fishbone, can of sardines, spilled glass of lemonade, a cucumber here and there. So, stuff like that. So I still got to draw those as well, but those will be easy. I plan to launch her June 1st, that last week, to start making them, doing all that you have to do, which is print them, cut them, product photos, then advertise. So got to get all that ready that last week before leading up to June 1st. So friends, I need to get back to work. I will see you all in the next one.